We're ready. And they're off. It was a ragged start, Pretty Spirited, quite a bit slower than the other three. Gaia wasn't much better, but is in touch with the two up in front of her throughout the first furlong of the Linda Thomas Memorial EBF Fillies Novice. And Gaia to the outside, moving through to press Shining Pearl for the early lead, with Consent in third place. The filly with the big white blaze, and she just gets a toe in off of the leading duo. And Pretty Spirited is a few lengths behind as they continue their progress going down the back straight. A left-handed turn coming up shortly. Shining Pearl, who's having her fourth racecourse outing. Dark blue with the yellow spots along the inside. She's the most experienced runner in the field. To Gaia in second, who is the other one with experience, has had the one run so far, finished at 7th on her debut some 29 days ago. And then the two newcomers, led by Consent, who's got some lofty entries coming up, the Rockfell and also the Fillies Mile. She's in third, and there's a break still back to Pretty Spirited, who at the moment is just struggling to keep tabs on the trio up ahead of her. Now Consent into the home straight, just being niggled at by Callum Rodriguez, as still Shining Pearl and Gaia occupy the first two positions. Consent is away to the right-hand side with about a length and a half to find, and tailing off now is Pretty Spirited as they make the run down towards the final 300 yards, and just edging right under pressure Shining Pearl. Consent over on the far side, running a bit straighter, and is now bang on terms and takes over. Consent it is, moving on from in second position Shining Pearl. Gaia one pace back in third. Up to the line they go. She's got her ears pricked. She's not doing much. She's learning on the job, but she's got an engine and she wins. Consent makes a successful debut, beating Shining Pearl and Gaia, and those three were well clear of Pretty Spirited in fourth.
Consent's won her second race of the afternoon on debut for Sir Mark Prescott. And this man, Callum Rodriguez, learning the whole way around.
Yeah, very raw, and obviously plenty of improvement to come still, but she's done it well.
And a couple of nice yardsticks in behind. Carl Burks was rated 80, and the way you went through the race, you just think if you ran this next week, she'd be a different filly.
Yeah, I think obviously that there'll be a huge improvement from first to second start. She's, you know, like you say, she was behind the bridle all the way, but learning on the job and got the line well.
Well, obviously, we're always second guessing Sir Mark, but she's in the Rockfell, she's in the Fillies Mile, so he clearly thinks a lot of her.
Yeah, exactly, and obviously, you know, he'll have a plan, so hopefully she can take a nice step forward for this. Chancellor
Nick's Persuasion won the race last year, didn't he, for the Barons?
He did, yeah, and he's been knocking at the door all season, really, so with a bit of luck he should go close.
He's got an informed jockey, wish you well.
Thank you.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.